What if the world's greatest stories weren't written in books or captured in fleeting digital images? What if the most profound chronicles of human ambition, faith, and ingenuity were not meant to be read, but to be experienced? But carved in stone, stacked in silence, and hidden in mountains. These are the tales of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Monuments that defy time and challenge our understanding of what is possible. Let me take you there. First stop, the Great Wall of China. A name that conjures images of a single, immense barrier, but the reality is far more complex. In northern China, it snakes across the landscape like a sleeping dragon, tracing deserts and ridges. It's not one wall, but a network of fortifications. Built by dynasties over centuries, its construction spanned nearly 2 millennia. The initial vision was sparked by Qin Shi Huang around 220 BCE to hold back invasions from nomadic tribes. But it was the Ming dynasty that truly perfected it, creating the iconic stone structure we recognize today. Shocking fact, some sections are packed with sticky rice mortar. This ancient organic-inorganic composite material created a bond so strong it resisted earthquakes and weathering for centuries. Why it matters? It maps the scale of human coordination. It's a testament to a civilization's will to define and defend its borders, a project that outlived emperors and entire dynasties. Mystery. How did they haul millions of bricks across mountains? The logistics remain staggering. It's believed they used a combination of human labor, simple machines like wheelbarrows, and even goats to transport materials up the treacherous slopes. From the mountains of China, we journey to the desert canyons of Petra, Jordan. The Nabateans carved it in the 1st century BCE as a trade capital, a bustling oasis on the incense route connecting Arabia, Egypt, and Syria, and Tomb City. More than just a city, it was a necropolis, where the dead were honored with magnificent facades hewn directly from the rose-red cliffs. Unknown fact. They engineered hidden canals to tame flash floods. This arid landscape was prone to sudden, violent deluges. Today, it teaches water wisdom in the desert. The Nabateans were masters of hydrology, creating a system of dams, cisterns, and conduits that not only protected the city, but also supplied its 20,000 inhabitants with fresh water. Mystery. How did they chisel facades so perfectly from top down? Without modern scaffolding, they likely carved footholds into the rock face, working their way down, using the cliff itself as their platform. A breathtaking feat of courage and precision. Our next wonder is the newest, Christ the Redeemer in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Built 1922-1931 by Brazilian engineers and French-Polish sculptor Paul Landowski, it was funded almost entirely by donations from Brazil's Catholic community. To symbolize hope and peace, its open arms, spanning 28 meters, are an embrace meant for the entire city and the world beyond. In fact, its soapstone skin resists heat and erosion. The statue is covered in a mosaic of 6 million small soapstone tiles, chosen for their durability and luminescence in the tropical sun. Still a global icon of unity. It stands as a modern pilgrimage site, a beacon of faith overlooking one of the world's most vibrant cities. Mystery. How did they assemble it atop Corcovado in raging winds? The pieces were transported up the mountain on a small cogwheel train, then assembled on-site in a perilous construction process that, remarkably, resulted in no fatalities. Now, we ascend into the clouds to Machu Picchu, Peru. Raised by the Inca in the 1400s as a royal estate for the Emperor Pachacuti and sacred site, it was a place of retreat, ceremony, and astronomical observation, hidden from the world for centuries. Fact. Stones fit so tightly a knife can't slide between them. This mortarless technique, called ashlar, made the structures incredibly resistant to earthquakes, a common threat in the Andes. It preserves indigenous science and astronomy. Structures like the Intihuatana stone were precisely aligned to track the solstices, anchoring the Inca calendar and their agricultural cycles. Mystery. Why was it abandoned so suddenly? Theories range from the Spanish conquest disrupting Inca society to a devastating smallpox outbreak, but no one knows for sure. The city was simply left to the mountains. From the Andes, we travel to the jungles of the Yucatan Peninsula to Chichen Itza, Mexico. Built by the Maya between 600–1200 CE for ceremony, it was a powerful economic and political center, and trade. Its grand plazas and towering pyramids speak to a sophisticated understanding of architecture and urban planning. Fact: clap near El Castillo and it echoes like a Quetzal bird. This incredible acoustic effect is no accident. It's a deliberate feat of architectural engineering, designed to honor the sacred bird of the Maya. It reminds us knowledge is encoded in sound and shadow. The pyramid itself is a stone calendar, with its 365 steps representing the days of the year. Mystery. How did they design such precise equinox light? During the spring and fall equinoxes, a shadow slithers down the pyramid's staircase, creating the illusion of a descending serpent, the god Kukulkan. This required an astonishing mastery of astronomy and mathematics. Our journey now takes us to the heart of an ancient empire, the Colosseum in Rome, Italy. Constructed 72 CE by Vespasian and Titus for public spectacles, this massive amphitheater could hold up to 80,000 spectators, all gathered to watch gladiatorial contests, animal hunts, and even mock sea battles. Fact: it had retractable awnings, known as the velarium, and ticketed seating by class. The social hierarchy of Rome was perfectly mirrored in the seating arrangements, from the emperor's box to the upper tiers for the common people. Today it warns about power and spectacle. It's a sobering reminder of the brutal entertainment of the Roman Empire, but also an enduring marvel of its engineering prowess. Mystery. How did elevators lift beasts beneath the arena? A complex system of underground tunnels and manually operated lifts, or capstans, hoisted gladiators and exotic animals from the hippodrome directly onto the arena floor for a dramatic entrance. Our final wonder is a monument to love, the Taj Mahal in Agra, India. Built 1632–1653 by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It is often called a teardrop on the cheek of time, an architectural embodiment of grief and devotion. Fact: its minarets lean outward to protect the tomb and quakes. This subtle but brilliant design choice ensures that if they were to collapse, they would fall away from the main mausoleum, preserving the central dome. It stands for love, precision, and symmetry. Every element is perfectly balanced, from the gardens to the flanking buildings, creating a sense of harmony and eternal peace. Mystery. Why does it seem to change color with the day? The translucent white marble reflects the changing light of the sky. It appears pinkish at dawn, milky white in the evening, and golden when the moon is full, giving the monument a living, ethereal quality. Zoom out on the map. 7 wonders, 1 planet. From defense to devotion, from science to spectacle. These wonders remind us what humans can achieve when imagination meets determination. They are not just relics of the past, they are enduring symbols of our shared capacity for greatness, etched into the very fabric of our world.